Did you see Tamika and Tasha getting into it on Instagram?
No, I had seen a little glance of it on that Pillow Talk page, but I ain't tuned into it. What was that about?
Gee, I guess it was over their baby daddies. You know they got their baby daddies. It's the same dude, and they babies are only 6 months apart.
The typical. It's going on.
Niggas.
Tell me about it. Ain't Pillow Talk supposed to be coming on right now?
Oh yeah, Tamika's supposed to be on there. Turn it on.
Oh, turn it on right here.
Welcome to Pillow Talk. Come sip a little tea and get all of the latest gossip. Wanna hear what he doing, she doing, ain't a problem. Call up Riri, baby, she ready to get it poppin'. Hear all about the drama. Get the latest news for the shade room. Keep it cute, keep it clean like the maid do. Up to date, we ain't hating, that's what they do. We just giving y'all something y'all can relate to.
Yeah, look, I don't kiss and tell. I know they want the truth. Riri gon' give it to you raw. You know she got the scoop. I guess we pillow talking. Let's see who's stopping through. They got the hottest interviews. Now what that topic do? Now what a screenshots, DM and the facts. You know it's all about to be exposed when we chat. Let's talk about these ratchet assholes and they act. Feel like another cheater's up a soul. Bring it back. We pillow talking.
Talking under that pillow.
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 We pillow talking.
Talking under that
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Pillow Talk Houston. And today we are talking about beauticians and these crazy clients. So I'm really happy about this show. I follow each and every one of these beauticians. I think their work is really dope, which is why I invited them here. So I'll go ahead and let my panel for tonight introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Real Knox, owner and stylist of Level Up Hair Studio.
Hi, I'm Hot Coco, owner and stylist of, I forgot the name of my shop,
Hot House
Hair Studio.
What's going on, you guys? I'm King Aries, owner
Microphone.
of Hot Girl Custom Hair and Co.
Hey, I'm Slay by Jayy, part-time owner of the salon Desire House.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so I went on the Pillow Talk page and I asked the Pillow Talkers to send in some questions for the beauticians, and I would ask them anonymously. So the first question is, are y'all ready?
Go ahead.
Okay, why is shampooing not included in the hair service?
Who want to answer that?
I'm going to sit this one out since I don't do
Oh yeah, he
stars.
doesn't. Oh yeah, we should have introduced like what y'all do and what services y'all provide too. But go ahead. I mean, who want to answer that?
I do because I don't include washing in my installs. With me, I feel like that's gonna make my price go. It's gonna make it jump up a little bit, and also it's a time thing. Like I already be booked, so if you want more space availability, I can't wash. You got to come wash and blown out. I could take more heads if you come washed and blown out.
Right.
That's for Slay by Jayy.
Okay. Why do I have to pay a late fee for being 10 or 15 minutes late, but you start an hour after appointment time without any discount?
That must have been for me.
Because I'm always late.
Because I'm always, me too. But I give
These
it,
are coming from just different followers on the Pillow Talk page.
I do charge late fees, but I also, the same thing that I charge, I give it right back to you. Or I'll take it out of whatever your total is. If I'm late, however it go, whatever I do wrong, I'm going to write it.
Right.
You pay for your mistakes.
Yeah, we're going to pay for it.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
I don't have no late fees because this is the thing, like, at the end of the day, I make wigs, so when you get to me, you get to me. If anything, it's going to prolong you getting your wig, at the time you want to get it. But other than that, I'm not going to charge you for a late fee. I'm late just like how they say. I be late just like them. Your appointment might be 3 o'clock, and you might not get to the 3:15. I'm chilling until 3:15 until you get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I'm not gonna charge you
late
because I'm
fee.
chilling. You know,
She don't
that
charge
make-
a late
yeah.
fee.
I don't know what time I'm gonna be done with it. You know?
Half the time I'm behind anyway, so I'm hoping you're late.
So I hear everybody saying the same thing, so we don't want to hear that talking about lateness.
Okay, so let's go through and tell what services do each one of y'all provide.
Me first?
Go
It don't matter
ahead.
whoever.
Okay, I do. Lace wigs. Well, I sell hair lace wigs, full lace wigs. I also do them, install lace wigs, 27 pieces.
Come on,
You
stop.
see them on the screen.
Okay.
Frontals.
Okay.
You know what? I try to do whatever the people need, or what they want, because I can look at a style and kind of just do it.
And you
That's
sell
me.
bundles. And,
I sell bundles,
and
hair,
wigs, too.
wigs, all of that.
okay, wait.
So somebody can show you a picture and be like, boom, I want this,
That's
and you gonna.
me, the eye.
I
Yeah.
love it. That's talent. That's
Thank
raw
you.
For
talent.
sure.
I can try my best to, try to get it as close as I can.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't do it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, we ain't
That
doing
makes
No,
sense.
for real.
And she will tell you.
I mean, I would hope everybody like that.
Yeah.
For
She will
sure.
tell you.
I'm Hot Coco. I do a lot of lace wigs. I prefer to only do wigs. I want to see y'all in and out. I only do sew-ins on Thursdays. That's because some people just really want their hair sewed in. They want it to last a little bit longer. I do glueless installs. I do private appointments, VIP appointments. I will close the salon down for if you want you and your people just only in there. It'll be just you and your people. You come with a price. For a VIP price, we give you a bottle and whatever you want for your time in there.
That's
Okay.
good.
Treat you how you want to be treated.
So how
who can
many
set up?
VIP clients can you take a day?
It just depends. I try to only I don't work on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. So those are the days I take VIP clients. So on a Saturday I take 1 or 2. Sundays I don't really like to, but if you make me come in there, you're gonna pay.
You gotta
for
pay
it.
that price.
Right.
Mondays it's more so class day, but I still would take those clients if they pay for it.
Right.
It's all about the money.
The stylist in the salon, they do everything. Everything.
Me pretty much, I'm a wig maker. I work with closure wigs, frontal wigs, U-part wigs. Yeah, I pretty much just make wigs. You bring me a closure, you bring me a frontal, I have your wig made in probably less than an hour.
Oh, yeah. That's
Love
great.
that.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, they nice.
I specialize in sew-ins, wigs, quick wigs. My specialty is the glueless closure. That's what everybody really want. And I do classes also.
Okay.
And I also have ring lights on hand. So if y'all ring lights ever break,
Okay.
I got
Need them all the time.
'Cause
I got
listen,
'em.
I just had to get a replacement
What you want
piece,
today?
and I'm glad to know that now.
Okay, so because I know sometimes a lot of stylists, sometimes they do hair, but they don't like doing hair. Do everybody like doing hair?
I like it. I like it.
How long have you been doing hair?
I've been doing hair since 9th grade, 2011. But I didn't started taking it serious till I got in college. And I knew that just wasn't for me. So it was about 2017. That's when I said, okay, I'm going to take it serious.
Okay. What about you, King Aries?
Honestly, I originally wanted to cut hair. Like, I wanted to go to barber college, be a barber. But I started thinking, I'm like, okay. It's $20, $30, maybe $40 at the most a head, just to be a barber when I really can be making like $2-something, you know what I'm saying, a head. So I was like, yeah, you need to start doing hair. So yeah, I've been doing hair probably this my 3rd year doing hair.
Okay.
And really
And
just
you
making
good.
wigs.
No, for
Yeah, that's real good. Miss Coco.
Because I know this question.
How long you been doing? Do you like doing
I
hair?
love doing hair. I love it. I couldn't see myself doing anything else but hair. I get irritated doing anything other than hair. I can't do nothing else but it. It's sometimes the people make you don't want to. Sometimes they take the enjoyment out of it. But other than that, I'd rather be in the salon. I don't like being in there all day like how I used to, but I love being there. I like to see how people feel right after they done getting their hair done. I like to see how they.
That's a good
It always start off a little shaky. They be like, I've been in here all this day and da. But by the time they done and they love their hair and that attitude change,
I
it's a
do
different
agree,
type
yes.
of feeling.
Yeah.
So it's just different. I feel good to be able to change people to make them feel good.
it be the clients for me.
Yeah.
Meet new people, like, that's fun.
For sure.
Don't ask me that.
Right, tell them.
Miss Ray, she does excellent hair, but she does not like doing hair.
I don't, but I like the money. Because I don't want to say I love the money. I really like the money. So I do it. And it's also all that I know, too. So until these hands stop working, I'm going to be doing it. Because it's not what I love.
Man. So Coco, if the money was trash, would you be doing it?
No.
And maybe I do like it because.
But now,
Well, yeah.
then I started out doing $50 installs and going to people's house, charging them $50. So
It's the money though. The money.
But you got to pay
I
for
think the
it.
money keep you from loving what you do. You know what I'm saying? But on a day-to-day, is there something that you 90% want to do?
No, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm like, y'all, when it comes down to seeing a client and seeing a wig or seeing your work, you like, damn, I did that. Like, damn, I'm that cold. Or like, damn, like, you know, like, it looks that good on you to where it's like, okay, I want to do another one, get another one, another one. You know, so I don't know. It makes you love it. You doing it.
Yeah. Because if you been doing it for years, you got to love it. Like, you're not going to do nothing that's not making
you don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
You got to give yourself,
I don't know nothing else I've been doing. My son is 22. I've been doing hair for over 22 years. That's all I know. There's no other way.
You gotta love it. If you've been doing it for 22 years, you
and
like it.
I can't stop. What
Yeah.
the people,
Everybody have chill.
that have been coming to me since I've been doing hair. So it's like, I mean, I guess I can say I love it. I love my people, so
Yeah.
there's no other way.
So
And
the
I like
next
working
question: why do they charge? Why they charge you to style your hair and you just paid $200 for a damn sew-in? So it's like you charge for one service, but then you charge extra to style it. So they want to know, why do y'all charge extra for that?
That's extra work. That's so it take a long time.
That's self-explanatory, honey.
Yeah.
I charge $500 for an install, starting at $500.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get your curls, you're gonna get whatever you want. But if you ask me for one curls on a 40-inch, you're gonna pay extra for one curls on a 40-inch.
Is that what hair included?
No, I'm not including.
Really?
Raise your prices up. That's why I say
and
you in the
also with
room.
that, I offer and I give so much. It's the environment. It's what you got going on. It's what I'm
So
giving
you doing the experience.
I supply
It's the
everything. You ain't got to
experience.
bring nothing. It's definitely an experience. You ain't got to bring nothing. You
It's the high
sit
quality.
down.
Is that
It's the high- you don't
for
have
clothing?
fun. Sit down. Sign this NDA. Go on, chill.
So is that for closures or that's for everything?
Anytime I got to pull up a needle and thread, it's $500. But that's because of how long I've been doing
I
it.
love it.
The way I'm behind your head, how long it lasts, the type of thread I use, the type of techniques. You're going to keep this look. And then, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to look like that.
Yeah.
I don't like when people get sewn because I feel like you're not being able to get to your scalp and clean it the right way.
Yeah.
Like to the shampooing thing, the question you was asking earlier, sometimes, I know for me, I haven't shampooed the head in forever, but with the shampoo tech we have at the salon, if they seem like they sick or anything like that with this COVID stuff we got going on, the first thing we feel is that heat and that, pressure for their hair. People want their hair shampoo when they feel bad. Think about how you feel. So during this time, people was always talking about they wanted their hair shampooed, and you're not about to come bring that in here. You're not about to come bring your little hot head. You're not about to do that in my chair and get nobody sick. So we're not doing that.
They're not going to tell you.
But you got to, they're not going to tell you, but you got to feel too.
Yeah.
And the moment you feel, you got now, on a wig.
So Coco, with those prices, do you consider yourself a celebrity hairstylist? Because I think like you with those prices, I would say like you attract a certain clientele because everybody can't afford.
I think that I am. This is how I feel for real. In my field, how long I've been doing it, the people I've taught, the places I went with my career, I'm under the price that I should be at. That's how I feel. Now, for being in Houston, with how I feel being in Houston, and I don't have no ego thing. I don't have no big head. I feel like that price is right. If you making me stand over your head for these many hours and you're going to keep this in for 3 months, that price needs to be compensated for that. Now, celebrity stylists, because of the people who I've touched, the array of different, celebrities or A-listers or even clients who feel of themselves of a celebrity, I feel like that title only helps me in that field. That title don't help me around my peers. It don't help me. It don't give me nothing with us except views. But to them, I get booked and paid. To them, they see me as the A-list or the high-profile artist or the high-profile hair artist, not even a hairstylist. It's just about how you see yourself and then where you target exactly what you want. Right. And I want more money. I don't want to attract where I started at. I started there for a reason. And if you're rocking with me, you're rocking with me. We're rocking together. But you got to take them levels and actually take them levels and go there.
So I want to ask y'all, the rest of y'all. So do y'all think y'all prices are where they need to be? Because like they're saying that y'all charging these high ass prices and doing the bare minimum. Now I kind of don't agree with that because I've seen firsthand some of the stuff that y'all have to do in order to get that look. But I want to hear from y'all.
I think my prices are reasonable. I think they should be more, but I attract a different clientele base. So for a sew-in, it's $200.
What kind?
But my clientele base is like so different. So it's like
what kind of sewing?
like a frontal sew-in.
Frontal sewing, yeah. Mine's about $210.
Yeah.
Before I raised them to 5, they were $350, and it kept me with a certain type of clientele to where like, oh, I not. Now you get some that say, oh, I paid $350, but you'll get some that know it's a different type of 500 working.
Right,
somebody may say, well, raise sewing just as tight as this one. It's just the same.
Yeah.
My advice to you, and I say off and in front of this microphone, you need to raise your prices up. Like that make people respect you differently and put you in a different.
Yeah.
Your clients gonna feel like how they feel, but that's when you set up protocol and memberships for people that been rocking with you.
Yeah.
So they can get those same perks.
I'm always hearing that for somebody that's being like a successful stylist. Every time I talk to a successful stylist, they always tell me, you need to raise your prices.
Yeah.
You need to raise your prices. Every single one. And I can kind of agree why, when we have the conversation, but I don't think that just because you charge $500 that automatically make you a celebrity stylist.
Agreed.
Because I feel like for you to be a celebrity stylist, you have to do celebrity hair. You know what I'm saying? So you can't mix one and two. Just because somebody charging $5, that don't make them, influencer or that's just what they charge. If if a celebrity was to come and get their hair done by me, I still charge them the same price I charge my regular clients. It's just you a celebrity. Wow. And I only charge like $150. That's my base price to make a wig, just to put it on the machine, $150.
Have you done a celebrity yet?
Never.
You're going to get a celebrity that's going to realize you ain't charging them. I feel like they just like them and they ain't going to come to you no more. And they not going to tell none of their friends because they going to feel like you look at them like they regular. Celebrities are people that see themselves on a higher bracket, want to be treated as they're in a higher bracket. I got clients that tell me I don't charge enough now. I got people that feel like it's $500. Is this the real hot Coco?
Really?
Like, is this you that's really doing my hair? Because it's not you that's downstairs. People expect to spend. The rumors are that it's $1,000 and up. So people expect to spend that. So, like with celebrities, just for what it is, and, when I was working with the different people I was working with, only those people on that bracket is who I was supposed to have been attracting. So to my clients, they didn't want, to my client or my A-list client, they didn't really want me being able to still network with everybody else because they put them on a pedestal with here. Not that it's higher or lower, but it's like, why is I'm choosing a stylist that's still charging $200 and you going home and no, who is you? I need you to level up so we can all be who we are. And I think all stylists realize we standing on our feet. We don't get all these benefits and all that. Y'all got to start making people pay for it. Not like charging them and stealing them and I'm just charging whatever I want to charge. You paying for your time and you paying to look like how you want to look. Don't you want to look like this?
So do you get a lot of doctors, lawyers?
Yeah.
See, that's not, my crowd is like college girls,
So
college
500 is a lot.
That's good for doctors and lawyers.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, but when I got high schoolers, college girls, I got to stay in. I ain't there yet.
The hood shit.
Yeah.
Advertise for them.
Yeah.
You market for them. My salon's been in the hood
And see,
forever.
that's why I try to be affordable because it's like y'all spending at least probably like $3-4 on hair.
Yeah.
So it's like you already done made that. I don't want to have to make you spend another $200-$300. You know what I'm saying? Now other people might, but me knowing that I only make the wigs, I'm just gonna only make the wig and only charge
They
it for
still
what
gotta
I,
get
because you did already
installed
bought the hair and everything. All
Right.
you got to do is get it installed, if that. So I'm just gonna charge you what I feel like you owe me, which is $150 on up.
He ain't mean to say that. He ain't mean to say that, child. I'm about to. He ain't mean to say that.
Go live.
He ain't mean to.
You
I'm
gotta
talking
cut
to Maria. He ain't supposed to say that. He supposed to say that 150.
$150 though.
150.
200.
And
It takes
that'll
me
make
an
me
hour to make a wig.
off when the
Forever.
client coming up saying, but such and such charge 150. Such and such need to bring their prices up. Call them.
Yeah.
But some of those celebrities, they do complain about being charged a high price or whatever. Like it's sort of like when they go get their makeup done and the MUA is trying to charge them this high price or whatever. Like, cause I done seen the Asian doll go off. Yeah,
Price
so
gouging, that's lame.
So would you say like you just need to do celebrities' hair then, and not the.
I
regular
say that
people?
you set yourself up with, you keep your paperwork set up for, if I'm taking a high profile client, this is my high profile price list.
Okay.
If I'm
So you
taking a wedding
separate it.
price list, this is my wedding price list.
Okay.
If I'm taking a off the grid VIP price list, this is my VIP price list.
That's
I do hair for
actually
the dead.
smart.
If I'm doing hair for your family, this is my deceased price list.
Okay, you
you
gotta
set
price for
yourself up
everybody.
ahead
Okay.
of time, but you also got to put your work in too, so people can know it's credible.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody just gonna come say priceless, girl. I don't even know you. I ain't don't know
Yeah.
nobody that came to you. So it just got to be credible.
Yeah.
Okay. So I seen a post that was on the Shade Room, and Tiny commented, and she was like, people don't need to perm their hair anymore. There's so many other ways to keep their hair straight if that's what they want. So do y'all think perming hair these days, do you need to perm your hair?
Who said that?
Tiny?
Tiny got
Tiny and
tiny. Mama is what?
Okay, so she shouldn't even
I was
speak on
just
her.
yeah. I think that certain people shouldn't speak on certain stuff to do with perms, and if they don't need them,
No, for
Tiny,
real.
go over there to the.
And they
Miss
shouldn't.
Justice.
They shouldn't just stop the perm. If they're gonna go natural, they need to cut it off and go natural. Because if you just stop, perm crack. They say it was. Once you put it, your mama started putting it in your head.
Right.
Yeah. Once you put it in your
How
head,
is she
You gotta
speaking on that? And she
you
got
have to
blue
keep-
eyes. She,
you have to keep doing it. Once you stop, it's gonna break anyway. They say perm's not good for your head. They not good. They not. It's not good. It's not bad. Once you start it, you need to continue to do it. If you're not gonna do it, don't do it.
cannot
But cut it
half-ass it.
off, and then do it natural. Cause you can't just say, "Oh, I'm natural." Well, when did you stop getting a perm? Oh, 2 months ago. No, you have a perm. You have.
Get 'em on there.
It's just like, it's not good. It's not bad.
Okay, so this next question. Why do they purchase beauty supply products and charge like their products are professional?
It's not the products we charge. We charge you for the talent.
'Cause
We charge you for the years we didn't build this technique and everything else. It's not. I mean, the product is a part of it, but you paying me to get in your head and put this clothes on like you see on Instagram.
Right.
Right.
You got to emphasize on beauty supply products. What they mean, like as far as wax sticks, like
All
what?
that
They
add
didn't.
up.
But that's the
I
reason
mean,
why I use certain type of products, because I charge too much to be using what you can go get from the corner store or
Right.
that you can go do your hair with at home. So I use Balmain stuff. I use Baccarat hairsprays. I use different type of things. So when you come and sitting and you paying certain type of prices,
You
I
gotta
feel
use
I feel
certain
like
kind
I'm
of
still not even
products.
doing what I need to be doing. Like I feel like I'm lacking. I feel like I want velvet ropes and walls.
But that makes
and-
sense.
Yeah.
If you charging how much you
Yeah.
charge,
You need to
that-
use
that
those kind
makes
of
sense.
products.
The
Yeah.
experience. You can't, if I'm charging
can't,
this, I'm not
yeah.
about to give you something you can get from the next
Why would I
person.
do
So
that
that
and
makes
go
sense.
home and go? No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm also giving you something. Like they don't never include that I give you these headscarves, so I give you ways to keep up with your own hair. To say I want you to look like Instagram for at least 3 weeks. I need you to look like this. Because I'm not doing hair just for you. I'm doing hair for whoever you texting, your boyfriend, whoever friend that really want to come that ain't come. You the guinea pig of the clique, to be honest. So I'm doing hair for them. So
Okay.
we got to make sure you get exactly what you pay for, no matter what dime you spending, no matter what price it is. You got to please these people.
Yeah. Okay. I have an appointment at 3:30. I come in. What time am I getting out your shop?
I don't have a time limit.
It just depends on what you
I'll
getting.
see you tomorrow.
It just depends on what you getting. If you get in front of someone, you probably ain't gonna leave to about 7:30, 8 for me.
Oh, I'm glad you went first.
What
It's-
time
I
they
guess-
getting out your
leave
chair,
it
right?
alone.
Me.
Y'all
Depending
as
on the
far
style,
as-
you say 3:30.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's the style?
Yeah.
I'm getting a wig put on.
You might stay in an hour and a half or 2.
That's not bad though.
Yeah,
That's not bad at all.
maybe.
Do they maybe?
It just depends.
And see, what I do to keep myself from even getting into it from clients like that is, if I know it's gonna be ready by 4, I'm gonna tell you 5, just in case. You
Yeah.
know, so come back at 5. You'll be ready at 5. So I got a whole hour just in case something don't go right. Because I think another thing clients don't understand is with closures and frontals, when it comes to customization, as far as bleaching the knots, all hair is different. You can bring me a closure that take 15 minutes to bleach, and then another client can bring me a closure that take 45 minutes to bleach. So it's like a time thing. You just really got to check in with me to see, you know, what my accomplishment is for that moment. Because if it's not done, I'm gonna let you know. Hey, we running behind because your clothes are not bleaching, and you just gonna have to.
I mean, that's probably what I need to do is start going downstairs and telling them, hey, we running behind. Just communicate. But
It's
before
easy.
they even book on my website, but like, and I get into it with people about this all the time. But before the first thing you say is say, hello, welcome to the Hot House website. If you have something to do, if it's your birthday,
Early.
if it's an agenda, if it's something that you need to do,
Don't
do
book
not
that
book
day.
that day.
Book in advance.
Anything happens, you don't know if the person in front of you, you don't know if something happened to me, you don't know if none of you just don't know.
Ray said that.
You don't
Life
know.
happens. You never
You
know.
know, for real.
Do not come the same day as something that you have going on. And I do take same day appointments, but a same day appointment is a fee. If I gotta get
Right.
up and rush for you, you gonna
Right.
Pay
come out
me.
your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So how is the booking site working for y'all? Because a lot of clients, they don't like the booking site.
Oh, they hate
rather
it.
have to contact you.
They hate it.
But I know y'all got that because it's convenient. This is where you don't have to have as much contact, but they don't like that.
I
So-
actually have to get on my clients most of the time because it's like if I pay $30, $40, $50 for a booking app, I do not want you calling or texting me asking me if I'm doing hair today. Like, go on there, you can see my calendar and my availability, and you'll be able to book whatever day you want. But as far as, like, you saying, oh, are you doing hair today, or I need my hair done by this day, or you have to book you have to book early. Like, my life do not revolve around my clients. And, you know, I think clients, they don't realize that I'm not on your time, you're on my time. And I don't like to put it that way, but it's so true because we got life going on. You know, some people got kids, some people got husbands, some people, you know, dealing with some niggas that ain't shit. It's a lot that goes along with health problems, all type of stuff to where you're not the only person. When I wake up, I'm not thinking about you and getting your hair done or getting your wig made. It's something that I have to, you know, dedicate myself to doing. So at the end of the day, as long as I know it's early and you where you need to be, we good. We ain't gonna have no problems.
So you don't think like because they're at the same time though they paying you for a service.
They pay you for a service, but they also have to realize that you are human. You're not no superhuman hairstylist. You know, you probably can make a wig in an hour, but you got shit going on in your personal life. You know, you might be at school or you might have to do something for somebody. Like, it's so much that goes on to where life happens to where I might tell you, oh, yeah, you're going to be ready by this time, but something will happen to where you're not ready. And I don't want you to be mad at me, and I don't want you to say, well, you said it ain't about you. You're going to get your wig done or your hair made, and you're going to love it, and that's really the end. Because people can talk
Or would you like to go home,
can
man?
talk so much shit. They can be like, oh, I've been waiting. Like you said, I've been waiting here
That's
all
where I
day.
get into it with everybody
But as
at.
soon as they see that finished product or it's on their head, it's like all that is out the window. They don't care about how you didn't piss them off or how long you didn't took on this or how long they had to wait. They don't
They
care.
look good.
Yeah, that's all they worried about.
Okay, so let me ask y'all, what do y'all see as the biggest thing that's wrong with the clients these days?
They think they money control us.
They impatient.
They don't want to read, number one.
Something about reading they can't do. They
Can't
skip the
do.
bio.
They just skip and get mad when you got to cancel or reschedule, but you ain't. It's everything. I'm telling you, it's on the website. Before you even get to the booking, it's at the top. And it say, please read. So I don't know what you're doing, honestly.
Reading is not
That
fundamental.
pregnancy got you.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, that pregnancy.
Because that's number one.
It's the attitudes that come with, like, even though I charge so much, people feel like that attitude, that price need to come with, I'm paying this. No, you can take the attitude, put it back in your pocket with the rest of your money. Y'all both can go.
I never get attitudes. That is so weird.
I wish I never got them. They never
Really?
had them either.
That
Well,
is
maybe because you
weird.
just making
You
the
just do the wig.
yeah, maybe
They
that's what
ain't
it
sitting
is.
around.
But no,
Ain't no
I kid y'all not. I didn't put people in some very much so inconveniencing type of situations, and they still let me make it. So I don't know what it is.
I've had clients put me in uncomfortable situations and then threaten me or be unable to be able to get their hair done. And they'll still love their hair, like the service, love everything they got going on, and still come with the attitude 2 days later because it ain't actually glued to their head. Like I ain't use super glue. I use this method. Like it ain't yours. I told you don't get under the shower.
It's an illusion.
Like, it's an illusion. I told. Or when they tell me I can still see the squares. Girl, you is gonna always see this. It ain't yours.
It's
It
an
is a
illusion.
fabric.
And see, that's why I didn't want to be a stylist, because I couldn't get over that. I'm thinking if somebody get in my chair, I need to be a Jonathan or Eric Tate to where your lace is not
You
visible.
gotta be a you, number one. You don't see nobody else. You don't see nothing else nobody got going. You can be motivated, you can be inspired, you can love, you can compliment, you can encourage, you can pour into people, but you have to pour into yourself. You have to, the same way you feel about what you just said. You see how your mind went straight to them? You gotta think about you like that. So when you making them wigs, I'm just like that. That don't mean you get no attitude and you feel like they like, you know what I'm saying, handling them. You just put yourself on that same pedestal, because the clients feel that. And they know that. That's why they want to come with the arrogance. So they feel like, I know with me, they feel like they got to match the arrogance. I ain't even on that. I just talk a certain kind of way.
But they automatically assume.
Yeah, they just like, keep that, but come with this.
Yeah.
But for you, you got to see yourself exactly what you just seen for somebody else.
You gotta see Tay and Jonathan only use certain products. They probably only use
And certain
HD
people.
lace. Yeah, certain people, certain skin tones, certain hair. Yeah, certain filters. So
And let me be real. It's a lot of these stylists that use these apps that blur out the lace and everything, you know. And that's something else. Like I said, as when I do, you know, evolve into being a stylist, I know for a fact that lace gonna show.
For sure.
It's gonna show.
Yeah.
You know, but in my mind before that, I was like, it's not supposed to show. I'm not supposed to see no lace, no nothing. But like she said, I had to realize different people gonna bring you different type of lace types.
Right,
every time.
and that's another question I want to ask. But Ray, what do you feel is wrong with the clients?
I don't like them.
Put me in your purse. Where we going?
Nah, I love them, but they are so impatient. Like, I don't know. That's why I keep saying, okay, I'm getting a booking site. I don't have a booking site.
really,
I don't. I'm so old school. I get up in the morning and I answer messages. I answer them at
She
night.
does.
I don't answer them at
She
I don't
does.
go. I want to kind of pick and choose who I want to deal with too, because somebody might book on their site. And I might just have told them I don't want to do your hair no more. I get those people all the time.
Facts. They will book under a fake
They
name
will
and a
still
heartbeat.
come. So if I have a booking
She's
site,
like,
I
she
can't.
just having a bad day. I'm gonna come.
Yeah, they come
I'ma
back
wait a
anyway. They
while.
don't care. They know me, so
I'ma
they be
wait.
like, okay, she'll be.
Yeah, she
you
just
know.
having a day.
I just wait on her.
Them be the
But
worst
yeah,
ones.
Most of them, they cool, but a lot of them are like impatient. So that means I'm, what they call me? What they say?
What?
I heard you was cool.
Nah, what the lady
She
told me?
is.
What they
But
said.
she can get ignorant.
What the
But
lady
she,
told
we
me?
you know,
human.
everybody had their days though.
like
Oh,
all
I'm not a
stylists.
You
What's
just
your
have
sign?
you
What's
just
your
have to
sign?
know how
I'm not a
to.
professional style.
What's your
Oh,
sign?
yeah, I did. Okay,
But I'm not in the business of being professional. I'm in the business of getting your hair
That's
done the
it.
correct way.
A lot of people don't understand that.
The
though.
business is selling you this wig, ma'am.
Yes, that's it.
That's it. I just want to do your hair. That's it. Like
That's
all that
it.
professional stuff is out the window
I'm
because
here to be nice.
I don't
want
want to be
as nice as I can.
You know, like that. I don't.
Yeah.
I want to be me.
Yeah, you in
the
business
same
for
person you
yourself.
see me on social media is the same person that's gonna be making your wigs.
so y'all don't think y'all should have a level of professionalism?
yes, you
No.
definitely
Yes,
should.
you have to be
should.
professional.
You definitely should.
But when
About
they
this
come
much.
at you,
Once they
Yeah.
get mad,
Oh well, yeah, I understand.
you don't hear
that,
nothing
'cause I
about professionalism unless somebody mad on something that they want for free. Period. Point blank. Like
Oh,
let's
yeah,
just keep it,
Or a
keep it funky.
refund
Like,
when it
yeah.
they want
clearly
to
say no
free, something for
refund.
free.
Yeah,
Refund,
for sure,
free,
for sure.
discount, something. You say
Yeah.
discount somebody, they gonna be like, okay,
But you can sense them type
Yeah.
of people. You can sense them when they come in your shop or the door. Like
You
you
can
know,
send them with the
you
emails,
know,
with they book.
you know which client is gonna be be difficult or give you a hard time. You know.
So why do y'all think more sales have went out the window? Because like a lot of they say
We don't know how to use them.
I forgot the question.
And I want to learn.
She know how to
I know how to
use
use
them.
them.
She
I wanna
used
learn.
them,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
a
she
hand
went to
tool.
electric. So is it that a lot of stylists don't know how to use them,
Yeah.
or is it just like they getting up with the times,
and
you know,
we get this
technology and
now.
stuff,
Yeah.
so they using
Yes,
electric
yes.
now?
I'm not about. I use
A
the
slave is a
Marcel for
slave.
certain things.
Yeah.
A slave is a slave.
But I think
What
with the
y'all-
Marcel though, it does hold the curls longer.
do.
But what y'all don't like about it?
Because
Like
it's
you
more
can
heat.
You can still
It's
curl
more
and pin
heat.
them up,
That's
and
more
still
work.
they'll
It's more
hold about the
effort.
same
Yeah.
time.
It's more work. It's more effort, and sometimes certain hair can't take that much heat.
Yeah.
Marcel's is good for a certain type of hair.
Right.
If you come in here with that 3 for $200 hair, it's gonna melt.
It's gonna melt.
You come in here with 30 inches, you're gonna leave with a bob with the Marcel.
Damn.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste yours. I swear to God. I'm
So wait, have
serious.
you ever been Marcella?
Yes.
And you just burnt?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. With a regular curling knife, I've been curling and it just.
Yeah.
I was just gonna stay on there.
Yeah. Because the hair was
So,
right. Yeah.
do you gonna keep these bundles or do you want to buy some? Because this ain't. I don't even, and then I don't like working with her like that. And so that's the reason I charge a certain price. Because the person before they book with me, they be like, I ain't even about to go over there and bring this. Thank you.
Because the install more than the
know.
hair.
And see, that's the best thing because people will still, they will bring me beauty supply hair, and I gotta make it work.
So do y'all? So you would, yeah, because you will. I've seen you, and you'll say they done brought me this kind of hair, but you'll still use it and make their wig for them. So do y'all require
depends.
certain kind of hair?
We do.
It
I
depends.
do. I don't like hair store frontals.
No, don't
I'll
bring me
take the
that.
closure, but not the frontal.
It depends. I let
Maybe
you see.
it might be, because I mean, you're not gonna get the look that you want. It might not.
Yeah,
all.
bleach.
that's gonna be
At
the
all.
thing. You
Yeah.
gotta know
I'm
first
not
thing
a-
is what you want to look like. Because
Right.
if this lace gonna be black, and,
Yeah.
I mean, I got tricks to make it look like, but it's gonna be black in 2 days.
Yeah.
So what you want to do? You want to buy another one?
Sometimes,
It's about what they want. And some people don't trip.
They'll bring you beauty supply hair and show you a tight picture.
But see, this the thing though. With this though,
my bad.
I feel like you can get away with bringing me beauty supply store hair, but please invest in your closure or frontal.
Frontal,
If
right.
you got
Yeah,
about
that's what it is.
HD
Yeah.
closure or frontal, you can do that with some
Yeah,
cheap hair.
yeah.
Like it'll work.
Yeah.
But you trying to
Make
bring
sure
some.
you say cheap hair a certain kind of way because we're not about to be fighting with hair this year in 21.
I mean, as long as it hold a curl, we good.
I'm
Even
a
if it's
Curl
for
with what type
15
of
minutes.
curling iron, not a 300 heat, not curling
Like a
iron.
little
they go-
T3, a little T3.
Yeah, thank you. T3.
Yeah.
T3 mean 450, y'all.
I'm just not trying to do the people like that, but I'm almost at the point that you have to get my
Approval on the hair?
product.
No.
Oh, okay.
My
Yeah.
hair,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
frontal,
I
yeah.
appreciate that though,
Because
because
it's
you
like,
gonna know every
yeah.
time it's your
It's-
work, your
yeah.
product, and it's gonna be the same.
But you
look.
don't want to do the people like that because sometimes I'm like my HD frontal is 200, so I'm like you can go here if you don't want to pay. Pay that. I give them an option.
But I got to be able to run
But
a business.
if you want it to look like this,
This
just
is
like
what
she
you pay.
said.
Thank you so much.
So if they come in, and what if they can't afford that kind of hair? So they just won't get their hair done,
You
or,
have to find them
or,
something.
or what if
Yeah,
they
you
be
got
like, okay,
options.
I just want to use this hair, just go ahead and do it anyway. I know you ain't finna do it, but what about y'all?
I can do it. But if you bring me like a thick frontal with the bad hairline, the most you can get is just a part.
you gotta
I'm not
go.
doing no baby hair. I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna give you just a part. That's it.
Let me tell
And I'm
you
gonna tell you that before you even sit down. I'm gonna text you that before you even come in.
We
the
gonna get
salon.
before that 24 hours before.
I done
Yeah.
had
You
to
don't
put,
Yeah.
really know what they bring in.
Yeah.
I done had to put closures and frontals up in the oven. I didn't
do
have
what?
to bleach them.
To make it
A lot of
move.
people don't know, but
Yeah.
if you
Microwave.
working with a
Heat.
cheap
Yeah.
hair, you can work with a microwave, oven, anything that produces heat. You can,
The
but
strongest.
you gotta
learned
watch
something.
it.
I
You
didn't know
gotta
that.
watch it though,
Yeah.
because
It'll go
you
fast.
put a closure or front in the oven for like on 350 for probably about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's good, but you go 4-5 minutes, it's burnt up.
If y'all
That's
bring
the
me,
only
gotta watch
con.
Wow.
they're gonna
that's
be
the
trying to
only
bring burnt
con.
frontals after this. I'm telling you not. I'm bringing them to you. You gonna do wigs. Whoever
But
bring
yeah,
burnt frontal,
but no,
yours.
even with the regular, like even if I say okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll probably leave my closure frontal sending for like probably about an hour and 45 minutes. And they say bleach stop working after 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But if I see your closure I'm not bleaching twice. If it's not turning, I'm gonna let it sit for however long it take. But if it don't turn, it don't turn.
So at that time, do you call them and let them know, hey,
Yeah.
it's not working, come get it?
No, not even that. I
gonna
just
work
tell them,
with
hey, I gotta pluck it. Like I gotta pluck the shit out. Like I'm gonna pluck it to where it's plucked.
It's 2 inches, ma'am. It's a
'Cause, I mean,
2-inch
you
part.
can get away with the knots not bleaching, but as far as the realistic hairline that everybody going for, you can get it with plucking.
Okay, so tell me like a time where you had a bad client and what happened and how did you resolve it?
I'm gonna hit that.
I can only remember.
I know
one.
you have. I seen some of your posts, so I.
I didn't even do nothing this year.
I only remember one, honestly, and I don't know if y'all ever dealt with African people before, but they are the most difficult clients. I don't have anything against Africans, Jamaicans, whatever whatever ethnicity that is, but they are the hardest clients to work with, and they specifically hard based on them being cheap. They don't want
Yeah.
to pay for nothing you charging. You can say that you have a set price of this, and they still gonna try to blackball or lowball you or talk you down to your prices. And one time, I had this lady wig made. I'm talking about customized pluck, band, all that, like ready for her. Got to her, told her she was here, she was ready. Went, gave her the wig. She said, "Okay, how much I owe you?" And this when I said that I'm not doing deposits or taking money when it's done. I'm taking the money before I even get started. She was like, okay, so how much I owe you? You know, I told her my price, which was probably like $210, and I broke it down on like what the services costed. And she was like, that's expensive. We didn't talk about that, or I didn't see that on your website. And I was like, ma'am, look, I done made this wig. I already told you what my prices was. If you're not trying to pay this right now, I'm finna sit here right now and cut this wig and take it apart. So what you want to do? And she was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, this is not professional. I say, I can't be professional right now. So what you want to do? Because at this point, I done already spent my time, making the wig.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm finna give you your money back and your hair back, and I'm finna take this wig down in front of your face just so you know, like, it's not no
It's
game.
real.
Yeah. But
So
that's
did
pretty
she
my
end up-
only.
did she
She
end-
didn't, because
She
she saw me
didn't?
with them scissors, and I was ready. I was on go. I was literally
So she
telling
didn't
her.
buy it?
No, she ended up doing it. She
Oh,
was like,
okay,
"Don't
okay.
do that. I'll pay the extra, or I'll pay what
try
you
you.
told me." And
They-
I'm like, "Okay,
they
cool."
Yeah, she was just trying
Definitely
to see if
try
she could
you.
get out. Yeah.
And I blocked her from booking after that. I say, "You're no longer eligible to book. You're gonna have to find you another wig maker. I wish you the best." Leave it
We'll
at
block
that.
you in a heartbeat.
Okay. Who's next?
I'm trying to hear your stories.
Man, no, we ain't got to do What time we got? Because they be trying me.
Give
And
us
it
one-
only
give us
happen
one
income
good one,
tax
Coco.
time. One good one.
The best
okay.
one. The one that had you just like, oh no.
The worst client I've ever had. Y'all got to tell me what y'all done saw.
I really haven't had too many worse clients.
You had, I seen like one with, cause you always had like the screenshots of the other people.
Oh,
So
yeah, too,
just
yeah,
tell
but
about
you
one of
better.
those.
I got all the receipts.
Damn, they be
Okay,
like that.
I got one. I got one. So, I had a wig. I had a wig sale. You know, even if you're not sitting in my chair, you still a client. If you purchase something from me, you're not clients talking about me. They're saying, "Oh, Coco this, Coco that." If you ain't never sat in the chair, never bought nothing, you ain't even got no room to say nothing. Your cousin, sister, you wouldn't know. However, now I had one girl who bought a wig. She assumed that when you look at the website and you see the pictures, and I'm advertising with this girl picture, she thought when she went home and she bought this wig that she could put this wig on her head and it'll look just like the picture. Side part, jet black, body curls. And I couldn't understand how she thought that. When it says, not only it says on the website, each wig needs to be customized by a professional. They should not be applied if you're not a professional. They need to be customized. They are not pre-plucked. It says everything it is, but the lady still bought it. And so she went with this rant with her friends, her boyfriend, her cousin. I'm talking about I had all type of fake pages writing me back to back, calling the salon phone, back to back, steady requesting me on Cash App all day. You know, that's irritating. And I don't really have it all. Like like I said, I only know how to do hair. I don't really know how to do nothing else. I got 4 people that answer the phones for me because I be busy with hair, and I love what I got going on, so I tune in on it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know how to handle that other stuff. So I carried on my day. When she bought, I gave her longer than what I even had. She paid for something that was 20 inches, and I gave her a 24-inch. My wigs, if they 150, you either get a 150 density or a 180 density. If you want anything more heavier density, you have to pay extra for that. But either or is what I got in stock. So the 180 is what I gave her. And it was just a front lace HD 24-inch by the way wig. She paid for a 22-inch, and it was on sale. So when I got on my live, she jumped. It was all these people. You need to give her money back, boys. I'm talking about everybody was just. I'm like, well, good morning. Like, how y'all doing?
Oh, wow.
So the girl decides to join the live. Yeah, Coco, give me my money back. You a scammer. Tell everybody that. And I'm. Well, add me to the live. I say, well, okay, well, let me add you. Well, I don't know how she was saying it because I'm just reading in the capitalized. So that's the voice I decided to give her. Well, add me to the live. So I added her to the live. She jumped on the live and she had her hair in a bun. And she was in the car. She took the hair out the bun and she was like, now where my wig? Now why my wig look like this? And she took it down. The wig felt so pretty. Like it was so luxurious. Like it came nothing stiff. Like it had body. It was nice. It was so pretty. And literally the comments was like, damn, that's pretty. I want one of them. And she was like, but it don't look like this. And I had to put it on myself because it didn't fit my head. And I cut it at the lace. And the other stylist said that you sold it. It wasn't the right size. I said, your head is big. I didn't do that. I didn't put that wig on your head. If I was your stylist, I would have known where to place it. That's why people need to take classes or know exactly what they're doing. If you're buying a wig, you need to make sure you go to somebody that know how to put on a wig. Right now, with the people that's buying my wigs, I ask them before they purchase it. I love them. I like what come with it, but I want to make sure that you attaching my name to the right stuff with it, too. So I don't want you buying it not knowing what to do. But this girl went on a whole, like, well, look at it. Like, look at it just sitting there. And I say, it ain't sitting moving. Every time she moved, it shaped like... She ain't do nothing but give me a platform to broadcast my class, broadcast my wigs, and sell them all. And I sold them all. And what she took and was trying to make all rah. She didn't educate herself. She was just uneducated. And I wasn't trying to argue with her. I wanted to educate her at that part. I don't be wanting to argue with these people no more. I want to educate y'all on what y'all need to know. I don't want no stylist beef. I'd rather show you what you lacking on, or if you feel some type of way, or however it is, you might just need to not use that one product you're using. Let me just tell you that. Like, we ain't gotta be beefing. Like, people they make the rah because they really want to be the rah.
Always capitalize off of free promo. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm gonna have
Good
to
or
give a
bad?
sale every time.
Yeah, good or
Capitalize
bad. Yeah,
off of
you can. Because they come and they want to see the negativity.
Always.
But one thing they can't say, they come to your page and your work ain't fire.
Look at
So
it.
come on.
And now,
come
you
look
said something
at
earlier
me.
about filters. Now, I like to use certain filters. Now, you can go on my page, you see these people in person. I upload all the time, no filler. I like certain filters. If you got 3D skin, I know what I'm talking about, 3D skin.
Right.
Yeah, ain't nobody in this room got no 3D skin. I mean, no offense. I know I've had 3D. I think somebody prayed for that.
3D skin?
It's
Somebody,
it's-
because they
it's some-
I had a little, a bump of the bump.
Oh, bump.
I'm gonna use that Perry.
And you gotta, if you slide over to that
Just one
one,
time, it'll take
Yeah, that
away.
Perry
hold
on
you.
you. Yeah.
Take the
it ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with the hair. It got more so to do with the face.
You don't want to post a
Like,
person.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Gets
a lot of
paid, and that's
people don't
just
come
what
to
it
y'all
is.
full face, glammed up, like a lot of stylists require.
I don't require, but I
something
ask.
They
crazy.
require you to come glammed
That's
up?
something
No, but
crazy.
I don't
It's
require,
like-
but I
never
ask.
heard of that one.
Pictures will be
It
taken.
says
and
that.
stuff.
What you asked them?
It says
Yeah,
if
what you asked
I
them?
take pictures. I will take pictures at the end of the service. If you want to be made up, you should. It's up to you. I won't take your picture if you don't want your picture taken.
Oh,
If you
okay.
make me do a style I don't like, I'm not taking your picture.
I know some Dallas stylists, you gotta be face made glam, full glam.
Oh, they paying for it?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, what the fuck?
But I mean, they posting their work, and I mean, it makes sense, but it don't make sense.
No,
at
it
the
don't
same
make
time.
Depends on
sense.
the
'Cause
type
what
of
if they?
client.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
make you do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you do it. You know what I'm saying? But I do want you to come, looking good. So when I do post my work, you're not looking crazy.
Some stuff just don't get posted.
Yeah,
I go
some
with my
stuff
own
just don't
pictures,
get
too.
posted.
But I think that's just that's the biggest. I think that's your biggest money maker is posting your work. Like
For sure.
even if it's
It
good,
is,
like even
but
if they don't
consistent.
look up the part,
Yeah.
it's still people worried about the hair and what they see as far as the hair wise. You know what I'm saying? If you don't post no work, I can tell you right now, if I don't post no work or nothing of what I'm doing, I'm not gonna get booked for nothing.
Facts.
You gotta keep yourself
Yeah,
on their
that's true.
mind.
You
I
have to
post
be
one or
relevant.
two.
Stay
I
consistent.
probably don't post. I just go back and like, oh, I ain't post this.
Yeah, and
so
you
I
post
post
in the
it.
morning
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
Yeah,
me.
just
I
that.
collect
Keep
pictures to
keep the
post.
people on your, keep them on. Yeah.
Gotta stay active.
Keep you on their mind.
Even if it's all
We
day.
ain't gonna leave you out.
No, I
What's
won't.
your
Look,
what's
she
your-
messy.
what's
She say
yes,
the
your
best
worst
for last.
client. Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened? Well, not worst client, but like a time where
You didn't like
they
it.
took you there.
Wow.
I heard some stylists actually got in fights before with their clients.
We did.
Oh no,
Really?
About it.
I ain't finna fight you now.
Nah.
What you want, throw the deposit big?
It's
Come on.
only with the people. It's only two. Well, I've been called unprofessional 3 times in my life, and I always tell them I'm not in the business of being professional.
But what made them say you are unprofessional? What did you do?
What about the last thing? The lady had a appointment for 3:30. She made it there at 3. By the time 3:45 came, she got up. Ray, I'ma just call you and book next week or whatever. So I ain't answer. I didn't answer the DMs or the messages. But you don't have to answer to see.
Right.
With somebody, yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna see the
DM.
whole thing. But that last message
Right.
she sent, she was like, "I've been trying to book with you, and if you didn't, you can see it's about to be something." So I just opened it, and there it was. So I'm
She said
going.
you unprofessional.
She said a lot, but I was like, I never never opened it, so I didn't even see if she wanted the book or not. I said, "You right, I didn't want to answer," but she was like, "Oh, well, I'll find me a new stylist." I said, "Please do." She
Take
came
care.
back with all that extra stuff, and hopefully they'll be more professional than you. Okay.
And see,
But,
then
yeah.
that's when the drama will start. Like, let's say if that same client to come book with one of us, and now you may not be the type of style. Like you might be like me. I don't care who chairs she gonna sit in. Be blessed.
Yeah.
I know your hair gonna be laid. Have a good day. But then that'll create stylist tension between other stylists. Like, oh, she went over there, but the client is the one that done said all this fly stuff. So now you done created a tension that we don't know nothing about. So a lot of times it be the ones in the chair that come with all of that keep it all going.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot of.
Like chair hopping, you know.
But I don't know how to feel about chair hopping because like I got 8 chairs. I want them to chair hop. I got friends that's in the hair
I
world.
always tell people to go
to them. Like I want you to go. I love the way she do ponytails. Go over there.
Yeah.
I want you to go over there. Like
I do that.
That's money.
Yeah.
chair
For
hopping to be
everybody.
different if you talking about your natural hair. Like people that work with their real hair should not go to everybody's chair.
Yeah, and I wanted to stay in my
Okay,
shop.
I understand that better. But I just don't understand the whole thing of chair hopping because, like I said, it's always gonna be another stylist that do something that you don't do or that you don't offer. You know,
Right, so you go to them.
Yeah.
Like if
Sometimes
my
I can't
beautician,
take
you know, I go.
Yeah, it's a lot of nice people. So yeah, go.
I'm
It's
not one
enough
of them
money for
stylists that be
everybody.
like,
Yeah,
but
for
this
sure,
the
for
thing,
sure.
you got them stylists that be like, oh, you went and saw Hot Coco instead of booking your
And they
appointment
do
with
that.
me. Oh, I'm
And
not
they
fucking
do
with
that.
you no
And
more.
I see the messages.
They'll say they not.
That's
Well, they
fucking
can't do
yourself out
that.
your
That's
own money.
I see the messages.
That's
That's
fucking
crazy.
yourself out
That's
of your
just
own
crazy.
money.
It's lame.
It's definitely lame.
Definitely lame.
It's lame, and it means that you're not secure with yourselves. Like you got to be secure with yourself. You got to be confident. Clients like when we confident. Now they'll probably talk behind our back and say, "Oh, they too cocky or they arrogant." Or
Yeah.
a lot of times they like me, man. My style is the shit. My style is.
That's
I
right.
like when they
Yeah.
get the flexing, and I like that when they
for
flex
real.
on the other
But
side.
tell
It
me
make me want to
something.
go look at
Have,
them. Like,
have
oh,
y'all
yeah,
ever
I
heard
like
that y'all have been arrogant or have y'all been seen as arrogant before?
They tell me I'm too humble. I take that over too arrogant.
I always get arrogant.
Really?
But I'm like,
Not
this
you,
is my shit. This
arrogant.
is my work.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
I don't
anything
get
about
that
me.
off it.
They
I don't
get very
that
much so,
vibe
and
off
I
of
try
you.
not because I hate being called arrogant. Like I hate being called mean, rude, or arrogant. And when they call me that, I have to look at myself like, what am I putting out there? Like, what am I, what am I being seen as on social media? But at the same time, people will call you arrogant
Now
just
you-
because you got on one of your wigs you made and you feel like it's the bomb, and can't nobody fuck with you. And if you saying that, they be like, oh, he too much on his high horse.
That's because
or
they-
she too much.
They
It's just like that's definitely what it is.
Your energy
It
give me
do.
$1,200 stylist. Like, it don't
That's
matter
why
what
every time you
charge.
say 200, she do this every
Like,
time you
it
say
irritates
200.
me every time. It make me feel some type of
I
way.
see.
Like, you are your energy. They should fit you.
Like, why you
should
keep
see
saying
yourself just like on the same pedestal with them.
But see, I like quantity over quality. Well,
But you are that quality.
I mean, I'm still gonna provide the quality, but
At a
if you
reasonable price.
I know for a fact if I say okay, I'm making wigs for $100, I'm gonna have at least about 5-10 appointments in that day, so I know for a fact I'm making $1,000 that day. Versus me having my prices at $250 and only getting 2-3 appointments
That's
a day.
me.
Okay,
That's
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how
That's
I
me.
operate because it's like I know for a fact if people say $100, they gonna come. They might
Yeah,
come with
it's a
problems,
deal.
bullshit, or
Yeah,
but
they gonna
it's
come.
it's
It's money.
necessary. Versus you paying them paying I got my normal 210 people, all the bells and whistles. They come and see me every time they need a new wig. But with the $100 people, they gonna get hair and they just gonna want a wig made. Oh, I got some deep wave hair. I want a wig made today. Oh, next week. Oh, I got some body wave. I want another wig made.
Yeah,
So
sounds
you
about
gonna
right.
always bring them
Yeah.
people
That
back.
sound about right.
And it's just not them. It's a lot of more people who say, oh, $100. I know for a fact he gonna have me ready within an hour or two, So it's like, I don't really trip on prices because the money gonna come. I like doing what I do, so as long as I get the chance to put my work out to where people say, oh shit, he done did that, that's all I care about. The
Right
money in
on.
my pockets, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Right on. The love definitely got to be greater.
Now, I would love to be where you was
No,
at,
for
to
real.
where
You
I'm
gotta get
charging
better than me.
$500.
Yeah, get
Cause
above
I'm
that.
taking 2 heads a day.
Because
okay?
listen,
I like to take 3 to 4 heads a day.
that's
6 at the most. But I
Yeah.
started out taking 18, 19 people a day.
Did you have a braider?
Making
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it like stay in
Yeah.
the
Slave.
holidays,
Yeah.
24 hours in the
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah,
I
Ray
come
would be
from
there.
that.
20
And that's what I know
kids.
about her.
She
That,
will
that's,
be.
Slave.
it's a different
She
type
will
of
be there.
stylist.
Yeah.
And it's a different type of
And
honor
she'll get
we have
right
to
back
be able
up
to
and
still
come.
be able to be booked and still be
But see,
mentioned
y'all
with these
set
people.
expectations for y'allself that are so high based on what y'all charge. So when y'all do anything that's less than that, y'all don't feel right. It don't sit right, and I don't like feeling like that. I know for a fact is if I charge you $100 and I probably didn't do my best, I'll be all right with that. You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
it was
Because
$100.
it was just $100. But if you didn't pay me my regular price and I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling this, I'm gonna feel like
Facts.
I'm gonna go to sleep like, damn, like they could have been a little bit better, or like, oh, I ain't like how that looked. Like I'll think about that before. I won't dwell on it, but I'll think about it.
So would you say sometimes y'all are doing the hair for yourself,
For
versus
yourself.
for the
Yeah.
client.
Yeah, all the time.
I'm for sure
It ain't
doing
never
it
for
me.
y'all. It ain't never for y'all.
I'm doing it for me.
What you
Yeah.
mean? They paying y'all for a
Y'all might
service.
like it.
but
Y'all
it's
I mean, you
might
gonna
me.
love it,
Yeah.
but I
We
wanna
love
see
it. Y'all like it.
Yeah.
That's
And the
different.
people, it's the people calling. Well, I seen Riri. I seen this girl Riri, and you did that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
it
it
you
is.
want.
It's
Yeah.
not for y'all.
Exactly.
It's different for us. For
Wow.
real.
So y'all heard it here. They are doing the hair for them.
I want you to be wearing your wig. Somebody be like, "Where did you get your wig made?" They be like, "King Aries." That's all I want. I don't
Yep.
care how good your wig look, how good you feeling yourself.
Yeah.
I want people to be like, "Where you got your hair? Like, who did your hair?"
Yeah.
I have
That's
done,
all I care about.
I have done it with something I ain't want to do, and I say, don't tell them I did it.
Quick.
No, for real.
Don't tag me
You
in your
sure
pictures.
you want this?
Oh, this your last time
Yeah.
using this wig.
No, for real. Stop bringing this wig
I
up here.
said after I said it, still come out here.
I done patched this wig up 4 times now.
Right? She'll tell you this your last
this your
time.
last
Don't
time.
using this wig. Don't bring it no more.
But see, I heard something after the first install, the lace kind of roll up a little bit, so it make it a little harder for the second or third installs.
Who told you that?
This
It be
girl
that
told
fourth
me
or
that.
She don't be
fifth
doing
install
that.
for
we
me.
use our wigs over and
Yeah,
over.
Yeah,
and
I
over
know.
and
So
over.
yeah, she
I
said
know.
something
I
about
gotta
it
take
rolls
care of
up to
She
where
gotta
she
take
gotta
a
cut
class.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Now
do have to
sometimes
cut
it can
it.
stretch because I know you
Yeah,
said like
it'll
it'll
stretch.
Yeah.
stretch
Yeah,
after a
yeah.
certain
Or your
amount of wear.
hairline will
material.
kind of start balding.
You
but
know,
other
you
than
gonna
that-
have to.
Yeah, that. 'cause
After
I
a few
will
wears,
cut
you'll
it.
be
When I
like,
cut that hair, I would.
Yeah, but other
But
than
y'all be
that,
combing so reckless. I be like, be gentle with these wigs,
Yeah.
especially these
Gentle. Yeah.
frontals.
I feel like all good stylists
Y'all
is kind of
be
heavy
combing
handed.
hard.
I know I'm
Like
heavy handed.
I know I am.
I didn't made a wig for somebody like one day, and then they'll come to me
The
probably like the
thread.
4th, 5th, 5th day. They done already told their closure. I'm like, what did you do?
So do y'all tell them how to take care of their hair like after they get it done?
Mm-mm.
I tried.
That's my moneymaker. You don't take care of your hair, you gonna be back to see me.
No, I said,
It's that it's that simple.
yeah. I
Go
said-
ahead. You don't want to wash your wig, condition it or nothing, and you got some deep wave and you wonder why it matted up. Come back and see me. Get you some more hair. I ain't gonna tell you nothing because it's not my job to. You should know as a grown woman to take care of your hair and how to take care of your hair, just like it was your own.
Hair is hygiene.
I'm telling them, I don't want them to keep coming back.
Yeah.
I don't want
you
I
to
want
send me
them coming
pictures,
back.
texts, and all
Come
of
back.
that. I'm
Come
gonna tell
back.
you what to go
I
get
give
to
you
tie
what
this
you
up,
need.
how to
I
tie
be
it
zip
up.
scarf every time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Get your zip scarf. I don't want them. Well, can you retake it? Can you?
No.
Retouches do not
Why
work,
would you
y'all.
do? Yeah.
Retouches do not
Maybe
work. When
I
y'all
don't
get them
need
little
to.
touch-ups and
It's-
take
I
down.
think they work for
Man,
me.
2 days, like that's dirt.
Mine
Like,
at
Yeah.
least another week or so. I
It's
ain't gonna lie.
gummy.
Mine
it depends on the
stand up.
style. Like you wouldn't like if your lace need to be seen, you got 2 days after a retouch. That is old glue, sweat, dirt on top of each other.
See,
No matter what.
y'all
we
making
do.
me rethink trying to be a stylist and install my wigs.
No, you
Do
got
it.
to.
Do it. It's
You
more
got
money.
to. Got it.
More money,
solve
more
our profit.
problems. No more problems.
But it's worth it.
That's something I hate hearing though.
It's
Like,
definitely worth it. You
oh.
gonna love it.
my wig don't fit. That's the worst thing you can tell me because I already know 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna have to remake your whole wig.
The whole week.
No. So this is what I do. When someone a stylist or a client come, my wig don't fit if it's too little. I, as a stylist, know how to make the wig fit if it's too little. I know how to
But
shape
you
it
not
around your
like
head.
everybody.
No, but so when
But you
when
do that.
you have
You
other
know how to
people
do
that do
that.
that,
I make it
that's
shape
why I looked
around
at Ray. I
your
know
head.
she
She know
do
how
that.
to do that.
So, but you have stylists that don't know, like whoever that girl went to, I was talking about, that's somebody that did not know, and that's what I had to educate her. So then that's when you'll come into you got to know how, I don't know how to talk to them. So that's when you got to know how to communicate to tell them, because they don't want to hear that they stylists don't know. They don't want to hear that they done wasted their money. They want you to be the problem. They want you to come with a new wig. So you got to cover yourself and say, ma'am, you got to go to a professional. So the professional knows how to shape your hair. Every hairline, every head, some heads is too small, too big. It's on us to know how to.
Some of
Put
them are
it-
professional.
And if I gotta hook it up, and you need to add a bundle in the back because your head is a 6 head instead of a regular 4 head, you gotta get more hair, and you want to look like this.
See, and that's the crazy thing is, okay, for example, my last remake I had to make. Basically, I measured her hair.
you
She
charge
was a
for remakes?
23. Sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, no. Like I do $50, but I just feel like
Running over you.
I like to. I don't want my clients saying nothing about me when it comes down
Are
to
you
my work.
are you remaking it because like they saying something was wrong with it?
If I measured your hair, you was a 23, but you got thick hair. So,
Yeah.
for example, when you braid your hair 10 to 12 braids to the back, you're not necessarily a 23 no more, you know, just because you got thick hair. So I have to go up either half the size or a whole size. So with her, I made her a 23 because she was a 23, and I felt like her hair wasn't, you know, thick enough. But when she tried the frontal on, she said that it kept scooting back, and she didn't have a band in as well. So I was like, okay, I could probably put a band in for you. Put the band, that wasn't working. So at that point, I didn't exceeded all options as far as the wig fitting. And if it's not the band that's keeping it secure, I ain't got no choice but to make it bigger than what your size is so it can fit and you don't feel like it's sliding back, and you just gonna have to get it glued down.
And you don't charge for that?
Cause you feel like that was your
I feel like, yeah, it's my fault. You know,
okay.
if I see your hair and I know you got some thick hair, I'ma automatically go up a size. You know, but with her, it was like she didn't have thin or thick hair. It was just like it was hair, you know. So I was like, okay, you're gonna be good at the 23, but she didn't. It fit, but like she say, it started sliding back. And when you get it glued down, I'm not sure what the effect is when it don't fit and it's sliding back while you got it glued down, you know. So that's when I'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna charge you to remake it because I don't know the circumstances.
Okay.
But like she said, I think it does take a fire ass stylist to know, okay, yeah, this wig a little small, but we gonna make it work.
Because Ray gonna make it work.
Because
Look, I'm saying, let's make it work.
Yeah,
Make it
it's
work.
nothing. It's nothing like making a wig, customizing it, and then having to take that bitch down and redo it again. That is the worst thing ever. Like, I could love the wig when I first make it, but that second time when I'm remaking, I hate it.
That's why I don't make
It don't even look the same.
Because Ray know how to make it.
Yeah, I don't want to make them because I know that feeling.
It's the worst feeling,
You have to remake it.
especially if you do it for free.
So, time is running out. So I want y'all to tell where can they reach you and what to expect when they come to y'all shop or when they do get a service from you.
You can catch me on the south side. Nah,
Throw your hood up.
well, you can see me at Level Up Hair Studios. I'm Real Knox on Instagram and Facebook.
And what's the address?
6913 Cullen B. I'm close to 610.
Okay.
Hot Coco, Hot House Hair Studio. Y'all follow the page on Instagram, HAWT.HAUS. That is the salon's page. My page is Hot Coco, HAWTCOCO. On either pages is where you can book at. Read the booking link. If you have something to do that day, do not book that day. Book the day before.
Right.
You do not have to only buy my hair. You can come with some good hair. If it's bad hair, I'm not doing your hair. Do not bring your kids. Do not try to not pay me. Do not come. Just don't come with none of that foolishness. Come with a real good attitude and have a good time.
That's it.
Wigs in stock, classes going on. You know,
That's it.
God is blessing us, y'all.
That's right. We'll bless you.
You sound like you.
Yes. Bless baby.
Okay, King Aries.
I've been getting my drink on.
Hey.
I've been getting my drink on.
Shout out to our bartender for the day.
Yeah, shout out. Okay, so King Aries here. Basically, you really can reach me through the booking link in my Instagram profile. Again, that's King Aries _100 Hot Girl Custom Hair and Co. A lot of people don't associate me with my business name because I guess we're two different entities, but King Aries is with Hot Girl Custom Hair and Co. I make wigs out my house. I'm not in the shop. I'm not in anything. I make wigs straight out the kitchen, living room, dining room, wherever in my house, 24/7. So whatever you need, you know, you can hit me up. You can book. My booking is pretty much, I think, 24 hours, but I'm not finna be making wigs at 3 a.m. in the morning. Address is 2525 Old Farm Road. I'm on Westheimer, probably near the Galleria. And again, I offer same-day service, next-day service, 3 to 5 business days is free. I color. I'm not gonna say I cut because don't tell me to cut no bobs. I don't cut bobs. Other than that, yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm Slave by Jayy. Slave past tense by Jayy. 3 Y's, 2 underscores.
I like
I'm
the
on the
name.
north side, exit away from Bush Intercontinental. Okay. You can find me at the Zara House. If you want a glueless, that's me. Come get me. I specialize in lace, sew-ins, quick weaves, anything with weave. I got you.
You good too.
Thank
Huge
you.
fan of
Thank
your
I'm
work.
finna learn a lot
Huge
from all
fan.
y'all. I promise. I'm
Thank
glad
y'all
that
so
I
much
seen
for
y'all.
tuning in to Pillow Talk TV. We'll see y'all next week. Hope you enjoyed the show.